What kind of software products are you using day to day, and what are your best picks on that?
What I daily use is I go between Revit and SketchUp. During the week, I tend to do more Revit. I would say 30 hour at the least on Revit, and then the rest of 10 hours or my nights and the weekends dedicated on SketchUp. That used to be completely flopped the other way in history, but that's just current sort of metrics at the moment. So I go between two softwares mainly. And in terms of rendering software, I have been using Enscape, as many of you know. But in the past, I have used different renderers such as Lumion and V-Ray. I had been admin user for both softwares, but just currently, because Enscape just
Instant, it's
works
fast.
in my workflow, I wouldn't necessarily advertise that is the best, but at least in my personal life, it is the best one that works for me.
Is it because it's fast, it's instant? Is it because of that, or what is the main purpose of that?
Yeah, that does play in it. I feel like there's much lesser discrepancy between your 3D model as the rendered product, and everything works. It just it just works. Nothing breaks. There's no abnormality. There's not a foreign object that comes into your model in order to make render look good. I can just expect this to look good on this side. I have spoken to a couple of Enscape people as well as just kind of general understanding of what Enscape is in the market. Unlike other rendering software, this one is really geared towards sort of work in progress type of renderer. And I'm always working. I'm not on the end of the project where marketing side where I'm doing a full fat marketing visualization. I'm more of a designer or someone who's doing everything from concept to a construction document. Therefore, I need a renderer that helps me that process. And Enscape has been the best renderer for that regard. Therefore, unless you're going in that towards the end, the marketing material that suits me very well, and that's why it has been my best pick so far.
I think the next question would be, what kind of other software products you want to jump in? What are you like really interested in? If you're not working on certain products like competitor of Revit, other products like Tekla. So what are the software products that you currently have in your checklist and you haven't yet find the time to jump into them, or maybe you just explored them a bit and you didn't have time to further dive into them?
Very, very good question. I spend fair bit of time testing out things. I guess that's just in me of like reviewing things on my own and validating on my own. There are many, many softwares that I just kind of dove in a bit and then just didn't work out at the time. Either it's updated now, probably is better, but I just haven't had enough time to go back and test it, or it just is not suitable for my task. Therefore, I just kind of left it aside. There are many softwares that way. Twinmotion is one of them, like Unreal. Other type of real-time renderings are definitely some areas that I have dove in and out to understand and build into my daily workflow. It just didn't make it its way. ArchiCAD a little bit, Vectorworks a little bit. I mean, I do use AutoCAD till this day, but I don't heavily do drafting in that regards. And for regards to drawing, there was a time where I use a lot of layout inside of SketchUp. If you're not aware what it is, it's
I know.
basically a drawing tool for SketchUp. A lot of people use that. If you want sort of all-in-one package, and rather than paying for a huge subscription fee of Revit, then it actually makes sense to pick up something that is going to get your job done. So SketchUp actually provide all-in-one package. So there was a time for me to just use a lot of layout in that regards too. And there are other type of VR. There's so many VR softwares that I have dealt with or currently am trying things out. Some of them are featured on my channel. Just to name a few: Iris VR, Insight VR, There is Archeo. I think there was something like Ulio or Modelo. There are many names out there that I have tried a few things, whether it's a full fat VR experience just like Unreal or Twinmotion is, to Google Cardboard, very small thing that you're able to export a 360 view and put it in the cardboard to look around. I've tried many, and and ShapeSpark is another one that I have featured on my channel, which was kind of interesting and on a product on its own.
If you didn't see other BIM Talk videos, you can watch Gavin Crump here or Marzi Bolpagni. If you like this video and more videos like this, subscribe to our channel because there will be many more. And don't forget to turn your notification bell on.